Prayers to be successful must be claiming rather than begging. So can't you see why the millions of prayers are unanswered? Millions of prayers are unanswered because people are begging rather than claiming, rather than being conscious of already being. Men pray to a God that does not exist. For instance, to be conscious of being poor and to pray to a God for riches is to be rewarded with that which you are conscious of being, which is poverty. So in other words, if a person is conscious of being poor, but yet they are praying for riches, you're going to experience, or you can only experience what you are conscious of being. So really, you got to really get this. If you are aware that you are poor, you will experience poverty, right? Prayers to be successful must be claiming rather than begging, right? So if you would pray for riches, turn from your picture of poverty by denying the very evidence of your senses. So it says, deny your senses, deny the outer world, and go within, and assume the nature of being wealthy. So how do we assume being wealthy? When our senses, when our outer world shows that we are not wealthy, we become conscious of being wealthy. We get the feeling of already being wealthy. We get the mood. We imagine that we are now wealthy. We are told, when you pray, go within in secret and shut the door. And that which your Father sees in secret, with that will He reward you openly. We have identified the Father to be the awareness of being, or consciousness. We have also identified the door to be the awareness of being. So shutting the door is shutting out that which I am now aware of being, and claiming myself to be that which I desire to be. The very moment my claim is established to the point of conviction, that moment I begin to draw unto myself the evidence of my claim. Do not question the how of these things appearing, for no man knows that way. That is, no manifestation knows how the things desired will appear. Consciousness is the way or door through which things appear. He said, I am the way, not I, John Smith, am the way, but I am. The awareness of being is the way through which the thing shall come. So I guess he, where it says he said, it's talking about Jesus said, I am the way. But he didn't say, I, Jesus, am the way. He said, he was trying to show them that I am, my consciousness, your consciousness is the way, right? The signs always follow. They never proceed. Things have no reality other than in consciousness. So in other words, things, whatever you have is in your consciousness, right? You can't have anything unless you first get it in consciousness, right? Things have no reality other than in consciousness. Therefore, get the consciousness first, and the thing is compelled to appear. Once again, that goes back to believe that you have received, and you shall. You are told, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things shall be added unto you. In other words, get first the consciousness of the things that you are seeking, and leave the things alone. This is what is meant by, ye shall decree a thing, and it shall come to pass. So this is some heavy stuff right here. And Neville explains it over and over and over and over again, with repetition, because it has to be repeated. It's so simple, it's so subtle, that most people need to hear it repeated over and over and over again, and from different point of views, different perspectives, different vocabulary, in order to get it. But it's based on your consciousness. Whatever we are conscious of being, we are, right? Or will soon express. So go ahead and see yourself as the thing you desire to be right now. Go ahead and feel yourself as that which you desire to be right now. See it in your mind's eye. Feel it. It's inside out. What you do on the inside is reflected on the outside, right? So feel it inwardly. Get the consciousness of the thing. Become aware of already being, and you shall be. Thank you.